You're alive. I'll give it a wee minute.
All right.
Welcome to the Out There channel.
Well, I'm going to mute my mic so I can listen.
Hang on, mate. Welcome to the Out There channel, live stream 140. Hopefully the sound's working, and I'll cue some music. And just check the volume levels. Here. It looks like it's going. Okay. Okay, looks like it's going. Woo! A rush. Targeted individuals, UFO stuff. Anyone that wants to come on, tell us your story. Hello. Good to be back. Alright. So let's kill the music. And just check out some other bits. Good to be back. My foot's gone to sleep. I've got a pinch nerve going on here. Okay, looks like we all go here. John, are you there now? I didn't meet you.
Live and well.
There we go. I'm not sure if we're going to have a perfect audio thing with no clicking, but we'll see how we go. Discord did something apparently, and people are complaining about the audio quality. But we're going through South Africa at the moment, so rather than America, so it seems to be a bit more stable. So what does it say? 0 watching and 2 likes.
0 watching.
Yeah, both.
Oh, that would be true.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Well, I'm running through the browser. Huh.
Browser? Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me just bring up the control panel here. I've got 1 watching now. It did update before.
That would be moi.
Oh, here we go. It's updated now. So I better type my welcome messages. I think I missed it last time. Not that it really matters too much. There we go. So it's Sunday here in New Zealand. Okay. 40. Oh, the 9 says 0. I suppose there's no way to edit. That would be a really good feature. If you're a moderator, you should be able to edit.
Editing would be nice.
Editing would be good.
I know. You can't.
That's all right. I'll delete that message and I keep forgetting about this keyboard. It's slightly over to what I'm used to for all those years with the other laptop. It's funny how your sort of memory has to undo things. So just delete that one there. Remove. There we go. Oh, what's happened? It didn't go. What's happening?
It disappears after a while. It'll just say retracted.
Oh, what's going up the top there though? Not sure.
Me?
No, it's not.
You can't edit, so boom, retracted.
No, it's not going, John.
Yeah.
You should be.
Can you still hear me?
Yes. Oh. What's happened here? Are you there?
Oh,
Suddenly
crashed.
lost all internet connection for some reason.
Yeah, Medicam crashed.
Did it crash? Are you there, John? Are you there, John?
God damn it. What are you?
John, are you there?
God damn it, shut up. I'm live on.
Hey, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, finally.
Can you hear
it's not
me?
me, actually. The screen, yeah, I can hear you. I was good, but your screen went black for me. And
Suddenly we lost internet connection. I don't know if it's a ISP problem, but for some reason I can't delete that comment now. I'm sure I clicked remove before, and I said, can you see if you can delete it for me? And then it all dropped off. So stream's now capturing, as far as I know. It looks like it's capturing to. I think it will try and not lose the stream for up to 8 minutes, and then it automatically ends it. So in case you have an internet outage, and it reconnects the internet, and it gives you time to establish connection before it fully kicks you off. So I think it's all going.
I still have nothing but a black. I have nothing but a black screen on Discord with you. It's just got a little blue circle spinning around.
You got to disconnect and reconnect again, or I have as well, probably.
All right. Okay. There he is.
And now we got to meet you.
Whatever it is. Okay, we're fine now.
Yeah. And that was going
through. We should be fine anyway.
That was going through Sydney too.
So
much for having it all nicely set up. You know, it's I'm pretty sure someone's messing with us. You know, talking about targeted individuals. Look what just happened.
Honestly,
I'm starting to get a bit suspicious because it was all going nicely then, and
actually it was.
So it's going. We lost connection. I
still have everything.
Yeah, on the main screen it said lost connection. Why? Why are we losing connection all the time?
Yeah, because I can still, I can see everything.
Minicam couldn't.
It's all live.
Minicam, it wasn't picking up Minicam on the live. So people watching YouTube would have lost connection again. Okay. Download. Just bring that over. Kids. Yes, fun times. I'll just keep it high on things here. Fire shooting, firefighting. So yeah, remember that we got because I did that security. Where is it now? Fair use. I got this claimant put on me. Where is it? That one there. From our mates on Coast to Coast. They didn't like me doing my security team video using some clips from their show from Jimmy Church, and they tried to silence it by taking control of it. So I put a dispute in, and as you can see here, it puts a claim on it, takes control away from you, includes copyright content. This one here, security team owes me $1 million from what he said on Coast to Coast, that he doesn't have any CGI stuff on his channel. And as I said here, won. I won it, and it's no longer in their hands. So one bitches Coast to Coast, Mr. Jimmy Church. You can't silence truth. So that's another one, and I've won quite a few of these cases with fair use, as you can imagine, because I do presentations. And so recently I just got another one put on to me where we're using Travis Fulton moment of truth even though it comes under fair use, and they decided to put a claim on it to take control of it again. So I put a claim in on that one too, see how it goes. It was only a minute long. This is the problem with copyright on YouTube. It just needs a major kick in the butt. The whole legal system in America is just crazy. But yeah, so they got a few court cases where the multi-million-dollar court cases where fair use was won, and they used a whole video in this case of another YouTuber. They took a whole video they made and they criticized it throughout the whole video, and they took him to courts to try and sue him for millions of dollars and all that sort of business like they do in America. And the judge said, no, it's fair use because all the talking they did over it was all relevant to the conclusion, the whole conclusion overall. So I did actually do a video on that and played some clips on earlier lives. If you haven't watched it, I think it's on live stream 30 something. After 31 anyway. That's where I had UFO Man try to also take control of a video to bring it down, and Google told him to go and get stuff pretty much. So yeah, so just telling you there, I won that one. So Secure Team has got his butt kicked on that one, or Coast to Coast did. I put the claim in and they ignored it. They put the claim. I put the claim in, and they totally ignored it, knowing that they couldn't defend that it's not fair use. And once it expires, then automatically it's returned ownership back to me. So that's how it works on YouTube, which is all right. In that time, if you get any views and ads on it, the money is sort of put into a holding account, which I don't have ads, right? So it doesn't really matter to me. That's the principle, and the whole thing is about principle and fair use. Reporting, reviewing things, and discussing things stated in it. That's all part of fair use. Else you wouldn't have a news channel. You wouldn't be able to have a news channel reporting on things, corruption and stuff. It's the same with YouTube. All this stuff is crazy, what's going on with censorship at the moment. Yeah, it just makes me really angry, as you can tell. So my message didn't go. Can I delete it now? There's definitely a problem with the side chat. I don't think it's working, John. Can you type a message? Can you type a message? I think it's all gone to shit. Yeah. I can't delete my message. It says 49 in it.
All right. I'll get over there.
Yeah, I'm too scared to reload it because it's going to go crazy on us. Did you type anything? Because it's not showing.
No, hang on.
Well, just type hi or something.
I just did.
Right, okay. Are you getting the 49 message on yours above there? Can you click on the 3 dots and remove the 49?
Okay, let's see.
Because it's not working for me anymore.
It's not on there anymore.
Well, it's on there for me. So how come it hasn't got redacted?
Well,
on the screen? No, it didn't put redacted on the screen.
Mine did this. Yeah, it did the same thing a little bit earlier, and then it changed to redacted. So I'm not sure. Laggy.
Obviously, Google have been playing around with the code again, haven't they? So
yeah.
But the other thing,
on mine that the message was retracted.
The other thing they've got is they've got the video admin screen like a mirror image now, and it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks horrible, and you can't read the text. It's all backwards. It's just a stupid way of doing things. It's probably easier for them to stream it and code it, right, than it is to spend some extra CPU flipping it.
Right.
Maybe it should be a tick box. Revert the screen around if you want to consume more CPU or something. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So whereabouts were we? Okay, we're talking about copyright and that I won that case against Coast to Coast. Because they obviously don't understand what fair use is. It's amazing how many media corps out there just don't honor fair use or understand what fair use is. So Yes, so we customized the start page here to add some more things on here last time. So it looks pretty good, I reckon. It's getting there.
Yeah, it does look good.
So I was going to talk about, let's see, I'll talk about some other things first. Okay, so this came out first on a couple of days ago. Greenland's biggest glacier suddenly slows down and thickens, baffling science. You know, they're talking about global change, climate change, and
global warming.
Global warming. And this article's just come out, which sort of debunks this idea of, what's this thing trying to still correct about global climate change. And let's see if we can read out some stuff, I guess. Why is it not selecting it? Come on. We'll get Mr. Mick West to read it out for us, I guess.
Greenland S.
Greenland S. You know, obviously their speech code needs a bit more AI coding in it. Instead of saying Greenland, Greenlands. Yeah, so I'll just read out that little news clip there.
Greenland's largest glacier has not only slowed its retreat, but has also thickened in recent years, surprising scientists studying the impacts of global warming on ice in the northern hemisphere. The island is home to the second largest ice sheet in the world after Antarctica, and rapid warming in the northern hemisphere has major implications for continuing global sea level rise. The Jakobshavn Glacier on Greenland's west coast used to lose more ice from this than anywhere else in the country. It is known for the huge blocks of ice it carves into Disco Bay, which then drift south into the Atlantic Ocean. It is believed to have carved the iceberg which sank the Titanic. Between 2000 and 2010, Jakobshavn contributed the
load those pictures.
Yeah.
Not loading that one. I'm quite happy with all my temperatures than living in a place like that. Okay, so how do we go back to the main article? Okay, so we got a bit more here. Let's just have a look at the pictures I got up.
But despite the trend of rising temperatures, it is no longer the place where the territory loses most of its ice. Since 2013, when the glacier's ice loss was at its fastest, the ice at the terminus of the glacier's elevation changes on its narrow trunk show that instead of losing 20 meters in height a year as it had previously, the glacier is now thickening by 20 meters a year. New data process techniques applied to the information gathered by satellites have given a clearer picture of the extent to which the ice is returning to the glacier, the European Space Agency, ESA, said.
So they probably make excuses for it. Obviously a lot more reading here. Scientists at the Living Planet Symposium, what are they saying here? Losing more ice than the ocean than its gains. So they're still saying it's losing more ice, even though it's suggesting that it's not. So the climate scientists always make up excuses from what I've seen. I don't think the model is complete myself, and I think it goes in cycles of thousands of years, as well as every few hundred years. There's going to be like a mini climate change where you get sort of droughts, and then you get sort of really cold weather. So time will tell, who's right. And of course, CO2. The plants love CO2, so why reduce it? Obviously, the CO2 goes into plants, they grow into food, and we eat it. So we're going to need CO2 to grow the plants to be able to create the food, So it's a cycle of life. So I don't know how it's all going to go, but to me, this climate change science is just all up the what's. And I've got people on both sides saying it's valid, and green PC type people, and then you got the people, the scientists on the other side of me saying they've looked into it and they're very skeptical about whether the model is actually really complete or not. So not sure what you guys out there think, but have your say in the side chat if you want to, or if you're on Discord, if it's still working. Let's see, is it still working there, John? Yep. So you'd have to check see who's in lobby, I suppose. Let's see, go into that one. So it's just me and John on at the moment. You still there, John? You still there? You've gone quiet. And there's Jared on.
Sent me a PM saying that YouTube is buffering too. So
hang on, it says it's disconnected here again. RTC disconnected again. Hang on. So we're going through.
Yeah.
We might have to change. So which speaker are you going through? Are you going through the room or are you going through the video side of things? Voice connected now. It's yeah, I think you were getting it through the video one, not the room one.
Oh, every time it turns on.
Well, we might have to change it back to America's servers if this keeps happening, I guess. But I think it was my end that's dropping out. Climate change. Why is it not working? It's been really slow. All these dropouts, I don't think it helps with the software. I think CPU is maxing out here for some reason. This is not looking good, actually, John.
What's that? Who's doing things badly?
The CPU is 100% here for some reason.
Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
It does, because we've had so many dropouts and Discord's restarted so many times. I think it leaves bits behind. I might just close down the video room and restart it again. Hang on, people, we've got problems here. The computer's getting slower and slower. Look.
That's where it's having problems too.
Oh, right, so that's why. Yeah, so. Something going on here where it's lost the video. I'm just going to end. I'm just going to close this one down again. What's going on? This is terrible. We're still at 100%.
Straight.
We're still 100%. It's still not responding to me.
It doesn't make sense. What's running in the background? It shouldn't be.
Nothing. It was a clean boot. Still 100%. Okay, let me just kill Discord and rejoin again. Hang on. Let's see if it clears it up.
Okay.
We always get problems. No. Hello. Are you there?
Yes, sir. I was here.
CPU is really high still, unfortunately. That's it. I closed down everything apart from the live stream itself. So it's got to be a glitch in Google code, I think. So we're just going to have to try it. I'm not too sure a video will go, but we'll try it. It was going nicely until the disconnect error thing happens.
Yeah.
I think Jared come on or something before it dropped off.
Yeah, he was trying to tell us that Tube was buffering, and I let him know that there were issues.
Yeah, well, we might change servers if it's still a problem, but this is what we have to do to set up, folks. It just never ending. Okay. Okay, we give them video. Okay.
That's good, children.
Well, that's me up and running there. Well, you can take off your icon if you want.
Oh, sure.
And you got my string going there now. String.
I do indeed, and it is a lovely behold.
Okay, so
thrilling.
You can see what the CPU is doing, and I'm not doing anything.
Oh, I don't doubt you at all. Why is the screen back? There we go.
So normally that hangs
back again.
Yeah, normally that hangs around about 60%. So we got 30% being consumed for no reason at all. It's got to be something that Google's done, from what I can see.
Right.
As soon as you get something fixed,
seems to be there.
As soon as you get something fixed, someone stuffs it up. Okay, so how do we go? How do we go in here? So it cleaned up that chat thing. It has, isn't it? I thought maybe it was the chat thing on the side. Oh, we'll just carry on. See what happens. 31 minutes in it. Damn you, men in black. Okay, I was just going to copy that link and paste it. Did I do that or not? I did, yes. Okay, we can close that one down. What was the next topic? Right, reptilians. Okay, Bob Lazars Raid. Okay, so I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. I think this information came out after, but people were saying that he was raided, or Corbell was saying he was raided. Bob Lazar's place was raided by the FBI soon after the movie went public, right? And
yes, indeed.
This turns out to be the real reason for the raid. It was nothing to do with looking for element 115, but in fact it was to do with an employee of what's that, Nuclear United place, where they process nuclear compounds and stuff. Apparently his wife was killed, and they were looking for a poison in the workplace. Obviously, radioactive material is a good way to kill people without leaving a trace, obviously. But obviously, the FBI becomes suspect. Of how it was done. So they were looking for, if we can get this to scale up a bit, see how the CPU holds up, or was it 88% at the moment? Okay, so down here, review the entire instruction, 12 comments. Okay. Where is it now? Okay, so hello, I appreciate everyone's comments about my recent article after I obtained the police report on the Bob Lazars Raid. Chasing the coyote. Now, I could have written a 10K word expose on the one event. However, I slimmed down the blog down to make it palatable to the casual reader as I could. Someone has already mentioned that the Reddit post made back in 2017 after FBI search by a United Nuclear employee. That particular post came up in my investigation and confirmed that the poster was indeed an employee of United Nuclear. Equally, what they shared was information that was provided by law enforcement to them the day of the search, which, with what that I said, it's not the employee's fault, but that the information shouldn't have been shared with them. Mrs. Stutz's death is still unsolved and no one has been charged with her murder. Equally, nothing in my investigation revealed that Bob Lazar had done any research. I just wanted to add those few details because outside of Lazar's claims about Area 51 S4 or alien technology, my intent is never to cause harm to anyone or help fuel any unfounded negative opinions about any of the individuals. So it's like he's covering his bum. I hope the information I found and shared can provide some factual basis for others to help examine the Bob Lazar story or UFO topic or subjects. So down here is a link. So here we go.
I believe so, yes.
No, I believe that the murder investigation was part of another thing altogether, and they traced the point or substance used in the crime back to Bob's company. So there you go. I wonder how they do that. Maybe they only sold it to a few people, huh? Maybe the fact that it happened around the time Bob and Lazar was filming is just a coincidence. Or they really keeping tabs on Lazar and maybe intercepted messages between Bob and Jeremy days/weeks in advance before filming. Below is 2 links I found in regards to the possible murder investigation that started in Houston, MI. So police investigate death of a woman. So we'll open that one up. And that one up.
Houghton, Michigan.
So I'll post the Reddit post anyway. So you can read the whole thing if you want. I thought I was done with Bob Lazar, but it seems to always keep coming back. So why is it not typing 100%? 100%. Why is it going 100%? Bizarre. Here we go. Stuffed up in it. What's going on here, John? Looks like it has
I'm very much here.
What's going on? I said with my live stream going crazy today. Okay, so there's the 2 links or news items. So I'm not too sure if anyone's actually heard this information before, but you know about it now. That's if you stayed around with all the technical problems we're having yet again. How's it coming out on YouTube, by the way? Is it all corrupting, or is my voice sounding like a robot at the moment? Has anyone done any checks?
Oh, sure.
We got no Jamal on the side chat.
Gerard has been.
All right. So we haven't got anyone in the side chat.
Gerard's been checking it.
Okay. Cool. So what's this one say? We'll get it to read it out anyway. I'll read that first bit there.
And of course, Glockin. Big surprise.
Yeah. Houghton, Mitch.
Well, guess what?
Police are considering the death of another Peninsula woman as a homicide due to poison.
To the PC speaker.
Houghton authorities say 31-year-old Janice Chisel became ill last October and died in December from thallium poisoning. Thallium is odorless and
so this is a odorless and tasteless. So that's quite amazing. So you can put it in drinks and stuff and kill people. Local police.
Oh, nice.
Hey, don't try this at home, people. Okay, so that's one report. Didn't say much though, did it? What's happened there? So where's this other report here? Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Lots of small writing there. 31-year-old, is it? So I can read that much. Okay, let's read that chunk of it.
"31-year-old Janelle Renee Chisel of Horton reportedly became ill in October 2015 and sought treatment for her unknown illness at the time. In late November, she was transferred to the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota, where it was discovered she had been poisoned with lethal levels of thallium. Chisel died of thallium poisoning on December the 22nd. Thallium is a heavy metal substance which was formerly used in agricultural pest control, among other uses. It is odorless, colorless, and tasteless. Due to misuse, the substance was banned for commercial use in the 1960s. Thallium poisoning cases reported in the United States are extremely rare. Aside from the current investigation in Horton, investigators were recently made aware of an August 2016 thallium poisoning of a Battle Creek, Michigan man. At this time, authorities say these incidents appear to be unrelated.
So there you go. So wasn't Corbell sort of promoting that though on all these interviews on TV, saying, "Oh, soon after a movie, Bob got raided, and they were looking for element 115."
Yes.
Remember that?
That's stupid. Corbell. Ugh.
Chisel was a former Minnesota resident who relocated to Michigan with her family several years ago. She married Anthony Icke in July of 2015. She is a former employee of the Daily Mining Gazette in Horton and was also actively involved in the Society of Creative Anachronism. The Horton Police Department, who are being assisted by the Western Upper Peninsula Health Department, Michigan State Police, and Federal Bureau of Investigation, is actively investigating all leads.
Okay.
If anyone has any information, whether they believe the information is important or not, they are asked to contact the Horton Police Department at 906-487-5912.
Okay, that's that one. Yep, you can go and contact Bob Lazar and Corbell. Anyway, so what's going on there? Did you have a cat jump up on you going?
Yes, he was trying to get up on the behind me, and he jumped on my shoulder and then dug his back claws into my head. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, I thought I heard some swearing going on there.
I know, it just kind of slipped out. One of those moments where you just can't do anything about it.
So do you think your cat's a bit alien and is trying to sabotage our live stream?
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
Yeah. Wasn't he not hanging around with your mother on the bed and stuff?
It's attached to me like a magnet to steel. It's crazy.
Must be those special cigarettes you smoke. Okay, just close that down then. I don't think there was anything else there that needed reading out actually. I'll just have a look. So here it goes here. ETO wife, FBI local enforcement came with a warrant to our records to get our records on him. We provided him the documents and all the info we had on him. Great interview on the TBV, what I've been playing countless times since 89. I suppose I talked about. Very curious about your opinion on how realistic that is. If you were watching him at home, the surveillance could have gone further. Okay, so normally the list liked posts always end up at the bottom, and the ones that get upvoted gradually move up the top. I rewatched the parts of the movie where the raid happens. The shots of the text from Bob Lazars saying FBI raid now are time-stamped. So there you go. But anyway,
Get 'em.
Funga, how you say that? Alright, what's that there? Original poster. So it looks like we've got some documents there, is it, that we can open up? That actually talks about it.
You know.
How'd you get that open though? Looks like it's a document printout there. Oh, probably you need to log in or something, probably. Can't see any link where it opens it up. Probably there. Maybe I just don't see it. Anyway, you got the link there, so the rest of you can actually do more investigation on that if you want. So we'll close down the tab on that one. So despite that, we're coming up to 45 minutes despite all the problems, and we got 2 watching. So
yeah, it's myself and Gerard.
Hey,
Said
Gerard.
you're buffering really badly.
Is it, what's happened? It's all.
Gerard is watching with me, and he said that you're buffering really badly.
Right.
On YouTube.
It looks all right here though. And the sound seems better since I restarted everything. You're not clipping or anything. So I'm not sure what's changed. So that's. But the CPU is a lot higher than what it should be. So I can't even move that icon on the bottom tray. See that? Now it's finally moved. It took it took a minute to move it. So
oh my god.
I don't know how much we're going to do for MUFON if we've got this kind of speed going. Kind of strange.
Yep.
I think Google have done something to the code again, unfortunately, guys. So target individuals, I'll leave it till last again. So yeah, I was just looking at David Icke. He reckons that the Queen is a lizard person, and you know how people talked about video news clips where people seem to have weird eyes that happen. Well, of course, if you're a video expert, you know it's due to computer. Graphic corruption due to compression of codecs, how they work on television. So this is the Justin Bieber famous lizard man eyes, where apparently his eyes seem to go vertical in the middle there.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll just zoom in as much as I can on that.
Called nictating eyelids.
Okay.
Oh.
And you can see there's a bit of corruption there as he turns. See the corruption down the side of the face?
Yeah.
That's computer graphic compression corruption. So you need to slow it down frame by frame. So it's this left eye that you can see where the corruption happens. Now, I'm not too sure if the original TV footage has got the same sort of corruption or if it's just been rehacked onto the internet using compression of MP4s and all that sort of stuff, and it's introduced the problem. But yeah. So Mick West obviously goes and breaks it all down for you, why it's corruption. But yeah, why did it not work properly? Yeah, I think I've got nice control going. Yeah, I was trying to zoom it down a bit. It's going really bad for speed, but we'll go through it. We'll get through the day. So there was a lot of stuff about lizard people among us as well. So I'm trying to click on that tab at the moment, and it's not opened.
Yeah.
Get the shotgun out, guys. Oh no! It's just
thinking about the cats going.
I can't even scroll. I can't scroll. I can't do anything. 93%. Even that's hung. That's kind of weird. I got no control. Oh, that's finally coming back. Okay, can I scroll? No.
Oh boy.
No, it's not going to scroll. No. Might be something on Nick West's page.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Free advertising, Nick.
He's got some malware on there taking control. Must be the lizard people.
Me. Are you sitting on your keyboard?
No, I can't click on anything or do anything at this stage. Here we go. No, it's looking up again.
Wow.
I'll give it a minute. Normally comes right again. Hopefully. Here we go.
Welcome
No.
to the out. There you go. No.
Welcome to the Out
Welcome
There
to the Out
channel.
There channel. Etch-a-Sketch.
I think we almost need to have our own live stream server set up so we can just avoid all the crap from Google. Just do our own thing, you know.
Honestly,
this is just terrible. It's got to be something to do with the code on the browser that they've changed. It was going so nice the other day. What's that?
Yeah.
Who's posting on the side chat there for us? Who's spamming us?
Let's take a look and see who the lucky.
Who's the
spammer? The lucky customer is. Otra vez. No. Won't be that high. Bye.
Someone's trying to spam us, is it? Is it someone that's trying to corrupt our live stream, perhaps? Hey,
like a little bot like to me.
I'm still trying to open up a new tab. Yeah. So, yeah, David Icke is this crazy person. And when I see people promoting him, I just think, you idiots. He gets a couple of $1 million a year from this bullshit online. How can someone make all these claims but not have any evidence and make so much money is beyond my reasonable idea. But when you start reading about him, Rational Wiki has a good bit on him. As soon as I can open it up. It's getting slower and slower. Why? I don't know. Has someone found a bug in the side chat, perhaps, and it's slowing it down? Anyway.
You want me to just retract it? I hit it.
Yeah. But it might be some code bug. You know how good security is with Google products, you know, like Hangouts and stuff. So,
sure.
As I can see, I can't even scroll up and highlight that. Hey, let's see if it reads out. It might be a bit too slow though. It might sound drunk.
Oh, this could be fun.
He looks like
just take David Icke, the local British curiosity famous for claiming that the moon isn't real and that the world is run by shape-shifting alien reptiles.
Come on, baby. It's hung.
Laugh all you want, that dude has a net worth of £10 million accumulated through book sales and expensive, sold-out live talks.
That's where he does it, guys.
Whether people are generally interested in the reptilian moon people or they're just paying absurd cash to watch a crazy guy humiliate himself for a few hours, that money adds up.
Oh, this is terrible. Well,
this is crazy, kid.
Yep.
It looks like he should have pointy ears like a Vulcan, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. He kind of looks like an alien in that picture.
He pop on some ears and there you go. He's all set.
I'm trying to click on that and it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I'm seeing that. Sadness. Much sadness.
Yeah. This is why you don't do live streams, you do everything offline, and it doesn't matter about when you have problems because you can then edit it all together and make it like a nice little episode. Yep, I don't know what it's doing. Man, oh man.
How's that?
How's it?
That's the type of dirty words.
No, look, it just went switch. I don't know what it's doing. Maybe I can't do it.
Gerard just said, "Do you have the WhatsApp app?"
No.
Okay, Gerard was just saying they got hacked.
Oh, did they?
Up.
Come on, you stupid thing. Well, I definitely need like 1,000 CPUs, and then we'd be right to, if we got some bad, we got bad code that's memory leaking like crazy. It looks to me like they've added the memory leak back into me. And it gradually gets slower and slower as the live stream progresses.
Yeah, we've been through that mog.
And it always
happens.
happens when it loses that disconnect. When you get a disconnect like that, it always seems to pop in again.
Yeah.
Well, we could create a part 2 live stream, I guess, and restart it from scratch.
That's what I was just thinking, unfortunately.
And carry on from
where we left on.
Let me just do a Control-Alt-Delete, and normally that does something, doesn't it? I suppose you're gone now as well, is it?
Black screen for me. Yeah. Something just crashed.
I know, the CPU's coming good.
Yep, there you go.
The Control-Delete might have done
Okay,
something.
coming back. I'm back.
Oh no, 100% now.
Slowly.
Yeah, it might stabilize.
There's that big black. I've got a big black screen on top of your desktop screen.
Yeah, that's emanation for the alien dancing. It's trying.
Okay, yeah, because Gerard's saying the same thing. Oops, black screen.
It should be loading a web page.
Yep, just a black screen with a kind of a partial. There you go.
Okay, let's see if it stabilizes. 77% seems to be stuck on that though. Hang on. No, CPU's gone crazy again. Okay, so let's see. What's happened?
Sorry, Paul.
What's happened here? Hey, let's see if this works again.
Just take David Icke, the local British curiosity famous for claiming that the moon isn't real and that the world is run by shape-shifting alien reptiles. Laugh all you want, that dude has a net worth of £10 million accumulated through book sales and expensive, sold-out live talks. Whether people are generally interested in the reptilian moon people or they're just paying absurd cash to watch a crazy guy humiliate himself for a few hours, that money adds up.
How did that go?
Oh, there.
Crazy guy. Yeah. That's exactly true, though. So guess what?
Senor Icke.
I don't think my magnifier is working anymore. Something's going on, yeah.
Uh-oh. Magnifier has left the room.
Yep.
Yikes.
Dun, dun,
Want me to bring out my kazoo?
Kazoo. I just want to if we should reboot and start again. I really don't know what to do
That's
here.
kind of what I would reboot. It's just
I've lost control going for some reason. There's got to be some code bug somewhere. All right, finally scroll down. Okay, let's end the stream and start a new one. That's all we can do. That one took an hour. It sort of ruins the flow of my presentation, though, unfortunately. So we'll be back. We'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm just going to end the stream now. That's all right. We got part 1 done. Part 2 next. Intermission in stream.
Yep.
There we go. I tell you.